feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Jets and the Houston Texans on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Texans first down. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. On the ground, here is Henderson. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
All right. 18.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option, choose pass, and defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. To return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down and 9.
Come on. Hey, pass around 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now from the gun. To the right side here. Pass is caught. Pick up there of 19 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Count. Ready.
On the give, it's Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play. And a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll take it on in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets. That's his first touchdown this year. Extra point try, 4th time. The kick is good. And the Jets move out to a 7-3 lead.
Texans 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground is Henderson to start this drive. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
All right.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative in freeing him up.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They get 21 on that one. 1st down for Houston. Here's Stroud. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Swap. Another swap.
A run. This is Henderson. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7.
118. What's that? Nike Texas. Robbie. Buggy.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That one intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Nike Texas. Here we go. Let's go. Tonight.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a yard.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Prime Time. The Jets have the advantage. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
On the quick,
as we are ready to get back underway. Throwing on second down. Stroud. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job by not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
The throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
In punt formation for the Texans.
Here's Gibson to return. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Second and 10. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go now. Cowboys, Vikings, Steve.
The Texans have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circles. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's now second and 6.
From the 35, here's second and 6.
Dragon 60, 70 Rangers, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll look to throw. Short one there to Okonkwo. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. That's first time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
to the air now on 1st and 10. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10, and the Jets have a 1st down.
First down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Mikey,
Switch gears.
Go.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Check out.
On the handoff, it's Hall running right. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
3rd and 6.
To get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Bobcats, 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Jets.
Ready?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. There's Okonkwo open left side.
First down pass. To Jake Okonkwo. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 14-yard play.
Ready, set.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Come on.
A run here with Hall. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Let's go now.
Throw to the right side. It is caught. The Jets are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
First down.
70 Timberwolves.
First and goal, Jets.
Here's a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He gets it to go, and the Jets are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Alert the hot.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Going right, it's taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. On the run to the right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Stroud going to set up the throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. That's good for 27 and a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
At 18, let's hurt. 19 Texas.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Gibson now on the return. Whoa! He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Viking. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jets.
The kicker on for the point.
The kicking team on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. Oh, yeah. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Oh, hey.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A hit as as he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This one complete, right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, south. Nike Texas.
Now Stroud. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hold the ready.
From the 23. Here's 2nd down and 7.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Jake Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one. They let him off the hook.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Bronco 80.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
68.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Hey, south. How's it today?
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 118. 19 Texas. Buggy.
Now, Stroud. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Look at how. 118. What's up?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First down.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
All right.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A 3-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
2-jet. 118.
Henderson will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds on a very solid return.
They're on the 47-yard line.
Cougar 19, Warriors 70, 18, Pioneers, 7 Pirates, trap 50, trap 60, 18, Rattler, 18.
They'll come out throwing here to in trouble, and down he goes.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapse results in a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19.
He'll drop the throw. Quick throw here is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Like I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. That's taken taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Nice. Go.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as Best might have even lost a yard there.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Now this is going to be a design run. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it, and the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Texans 23.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
On the quick, right? Banjo. 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
Oh, ready?
They'll go play action with Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
To throw, it's Stroud. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. As they bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
19 Wyatt.
He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Get him, please.
18. That's it.
On play action. Stroud going up top and looking for Flowers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 32-yard line.
Ready? 70 Rangers. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw. Short one there to Okonkwo. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. He got him.
And
this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
70 Lions, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneers.
Throwing now from the gun. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and long.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. He may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Noel. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw, Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in P.I. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The pressure's got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
Texans 29.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 6 Panthers, 6 Warriors, 70 Dragons, 60. 70 Rangers, 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
16 yards.
Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Stop, Cowboy 80. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards.
Ready. Cougar 19.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A 6-yard
Tiger, 19
brings
Tiger.
up second and goal.
Kennedy Lions. Check. Check up.
On second down, option going left. Good blocking, and he's in. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jets 52, Texans 29.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 16 yards. First down for Houston.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does for a set of downs. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes
Third,
it third.
they need 8.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
And the Texans first down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Rolling right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
At the 18-yard line.
So, this one a win for the visiting Jets. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Houston, good night, everyone.